What if I told you a $5,000 check could be hitting your bank account in just a few days? Sounds crazy, right? Well, it's not. Now, this isn't some wild internet conspiracy. This is happening right now. And the bill is about to drop any day. So, we're talking obviously about the DOGE dividend, a groundbreaking plan backed by President Trump and Elon Musk that could put real money in your pocket. And trust me, guys, you're going to want to watch this entire video because this could be one of the biggest financial game changers in American history. But before we dive in, do me a quick favor, hit that like button and subscribe, just that more people can get this game changing information. And by the way, I really appreciate it. So now, guys, let's buckle up and dive straight in. So, how does it all work? Who qualifies? And most important, when is that check coming? All right, so let's break this down. This idea comes from a gentleman called James Fishback, a 28-year-old hedge fund manager who's actually been meeting with lawmakers and billionaires to make this happen. And now, thanks to his work and Elon Musk's support, this thing is about to become actual law. So here's the big idea. The government wastes a ton of money every year. We all know that. Fishback's plan says, hey guys, instead of flushing that money down the drain, why not give it back to the taxpayers who actually fund the government in the first place? So, under this plan, here's what happens 20% of government savings gets directly sent to net taxpayers, people who pay more in taxes than they receive in benefits. That means you get a check instead of Washington wasting it. Another 20% goes to pay off the national debt, finally, right? And the remaining 60% stays in the federal budget to keep things running smoothly. And if Musk can cut $2 trillion in government spending, that means 79 million households could receive a $5,000 check each. And the best part? Well, if Congress passes this quickly, those checks could arrive way sooner than expected. Now, originally, Fishback suggested the first checks would come when DOGE officially ends in July 2026. But if Congress acts fast, that could all change. And guess what? The bill is being written right now. And Fishback says the bill will be coming in the next few days. So if this gets passed in the next few weeks, that means the first checks could land in your bank account way sooner than imagined. Now, imagine opening your mailbox or checking your direct deposit and seeing $5,000 just sitting there. No applications, no hoops to jump through, just your money back where it belongs. Okay, so this all sounds amazing, but what about inflation? Well, some people are wondering, won't this just drive prices up like the COVID stimulus checks did? And Fishback says no, and here's why. First of all, COVID stimulus checks went out to everyone, even those who weren't working, whereas DOGE dividend checks only go to taxpayers. So we're talking about people who are already contributing to the economy. So that means no extra money printing, no artificial inflation, and instead of pushing up prices, it actually incentivizes people to work and pay taxes. And let's not forget, when those stimulus checks hit, the stock market exploded. Doge dividend checks could have the same effect. So if this passes, you can expect a massive market rally. All right. So this idea has been making the rounds for months, but things went nuclear when Elon Musk quoted, it was from a tweet, and he called it an interesting approach. Then Trump publicly praised the idea in a speech that he gave last week. Now, when you have both Trump and Musk backing something, you know it's about to get real. Fishback himself has already met with key lawmakers, and the legislation is being written now. And now it's just a matter of how fast they can actually pass it. But here's the deal. This isn't law yet. And like any bill, obviously it's going to face resistance from those who don't want to give money back to the taxpayers. So If you want your $5,000 check, now is the time to get really loud. Drop a comment below. Do you support the Doge dividend? Do you think the government should be forced to give this money back to you? Let's make some noise. And do me a favor, guys. Share this video with everyone you know, because if more people know about this, Congress will have to act fast. Oh, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for you to stay ahead of the biggest financial news that could change your future. This is not a drill. The Doge dividend is coming. So the only question left is, are you ready to cash in? Have a great day, guys.